this layout is for the Spiegel Mom Scraps monthly blog hop. I am using right now Sponge Sugar from they're Dazzlers from Shimmers that she does carry at the Spiegel Mom Scraps store. Remember to use my name Evie and the number 15 to receive a discount. And this is the Heidi Swap repeated heart stencil that I'm using on white American craft cardstock. Now I do this first because Dazzlers, if you haven't played with them before, take a long time to dry. So I set that aside. Now I have been playing on my Cameo. This is Hugs and Kisses from the Better Together collection from Amy Tangerine, and I cut multiple shaped hearts, and I'm going to be playing with like multiple packs of sequences. So the opposite side of the paper is this dark green color, and I am going ahead and adhering individually, might I add. It's called Spring Green. No, yes, Spring Greens. I will clarify if I said that wrong. But it has a collection of flowers and green sequins as well. Then I'm just taking the yellow ones from A Day in the Woods to outline this pattern paper heart with the X's and O's, because the yellow I want to feature as the rim on this one. So I got the green one drying just above there on the right, and now I'm going to do this one with the yellow sequences. And then I decided to add some fun foam and add the hearts to the center, so you'll see that in a second. Now for the bigger heart, I go ahead and just pick out the blue ones from the Raspberry Daisy Dream Pack. I felt it needed to be outlined in the center because I cut out the center. And then in a few moments you'll see me also go ahead and take just the rim and do the outer edge of the heart with the gold heart confetti that you see to the left of the screen too. So it's right there and prepped. Now don't get me wrong. This took a little bit of patience. This took a little bit of time. I'm not going to lie. I used the Scotch Quick Dry Glue. And while this does adhere it well, I will say this is not my favorite glue so far because a few of them do fall off as you handle them even when they're dried. So if anyone knows a good glue that does adhere sequence, let me know, because I've done Scotch Quick Dry and I've done the clear tacky glue. And I've had the same thing kind of occur, like some of them will pop off once in a while. It's not the end of the world, but it's just frustrating when you go through all the hassle and then you start have to, reapply some of them. So there you are with my hearts that I've added, and I did show you a little bit of the fun foam underneath it to raise up the centers. So the picture I'm scrapping is me and my gorgeous sister, younger sister. She visited me not too long ago, and we were in Fort Lauderdale and came across this pillar that actually had our last name on it. We spell our name with an S, so a Z, so it's just was a fun photo moment, and I printed it in black and white since I knew I was going to be adding a lot of this color to my layout. I didn't even matte this photo. I was okay with it blending into the white background because of the hearts and stuff, so it was working out pretty good for me. And I do add these with some of the Scotch Quick Dry because I was afraid if the Dazzlers on there would be a little bit of a repellent while adhering the hearts to the cardstock. So I was just making sure everything was covered. I am using the Better Together thicker collection for my title as well, and I rearrange it or move it slightly, like about 2 or 3 times, because I didn't want the thicker to be on the sequence because that was just going to be a pain, but in the end I still had to have it somewhat contacted. Again, not a big deal, it just wasn't flat, and some of it's flat and then some of it's on the sequence, so some of it's raised. It was just a pet peeve to me, but it's beautiful. So I do go ahead and add some of the extra black elements from the thicker pack, and I add a few black hearts myself. I do have a punch. I just like the contrast that it's creating. And I add a few gold hearts, and I finish off the layout with some paint splatters in black, blue, and like a bright green. So I think that will end it up. Thank you so much, as I said, for joining me. If you have not subscribed, please do so. If you liked what you saw, please give this video a thumbs up. I always appreciate that. And like I said, if you liked any of the sequences I use, go visit thespiegelmomscraps.com and you can purchase these items. Remember to use Evie and number 15 for a discount at checkout. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good day. Bye.